business started off in Canada with a person who runs the company. He did aerial media, and he was turning over about $60,000 a month or something like that. Pretty good. And then when he came over here, he was doing the engineering degree with me, which mixes with entrepreneurship, and he decided that it would be good to apply a bit more science to it rather than just straight photography. So we started adding different kinds of cameras, thermal cameras, to do energy inspections of buildings. And then we realised our expertise weren't quite fixed to that. We didn't know anything about thermography. So we're now working on building an online platform for drones. So it's going to be a bit like, it's going to be a marketplace. It's going to be a bit like Airbnb, but for drone services. So there are 4 of these at the moment in the world, but they all charge. It's the kind of thing where you put a job on and then different operators bid for the job. And it takes time, and it can take 48 hours to get somebody. Ours would just be based on ratings, so you can click on a person and you just pay 150 quid for everything. There's so much construction going on in Glasgow at the moment. There's like cranes everywhere, and it's really costly to have an inspection done of a building at the moment. And it's quite unsafe. You have to send the guy up on a rope, and he'll take pictures, and you have to pay him like £1,000 an hour or something. Helicopter to take pictures is like £3,000 an hour to get it up. And obviously if you use a drone, you can get up closer and you can do really, really good inspections of buildings, really cheap, safe, and just a better alternative. So in Glasgow there's loads of stuff because the infrastructure's starting to take off a bit. I think tourism in Scotland is going to go booming with drones. It's like, even if you watch nature documentaries now, it's all with drones, because it's so much cheaper than using a helicopter like they used to do. Also with Scotland, there's so much wind turbine maintenance, and it's really expensive at the moment. So that's going to get more popular. In general, we're just going to be, we noticed that there's going to be a lot more people using drones within the next 5 years. So we think it's a good time to make this platform online where you can get people who need a drone job doing, and you can connect them with a hobbyist who can just go and do it. So the one pilot test we did with the thermal camera was on the campus at uni, and we actually had to get permission from the Civil Aviation Authority as well. You're not actually allowed to fly within 50 metres of a building unless you have the landowner's permission. And obviously as students, the uni was just really happy to give us that. Otherwise it is a complete nightmare. Like, you have to get permission, you have to do risk assessments, you have to have clearance, you have to have a full license, and blah blah blah. So that's another reason why we're moving away from actually doing the flying ourselves. My background's in marketing. My bachelor's was in marketing, so that's basically my side of the company. However, the guy who has the most experience, he does all the flying, so it's just natural for him. So he just saw an opportunity in Canada, which is how he got it started, and he was successful, so he just thought he'd bring it over. And I just jumped on the train, I guess.